What's up, y'all? I'm Doug Bartling Jr., and I have a funny little story I'd like to share with you. So, a few years after my spinal cord injury, I took this girl out on a date to a club that had a mechanical bull, right? So, I jokingly said I would want to ride it. Didn't think the manager would actually say yes. So, before I knew it, I got these bouncers picking me up, chair and all, carrying me up the stairs like a king on his throne, okay? Now, everybody in the club is naturally looking like, what is going on up there? So now, before I knew it, there's this huge ass gathering around the bull. So now I'm like, oh shit, is this really going down? And I'm like, oh my God, very nervous. But before I could even think about it, they're picking me up out of my chair, carrying me across the bouncy bounce, and they put me on the bull. Now I have no trunk control, so I had to lean forward to hug it by its neck to stay on. They turn it on, I fall off of it instantly. Then the second time, they pick me back up, they put me back on it, same results. Now I'm jacked because now I'm determined to stay on this sucker. So they got beads of sweat pouring off their head. I'm down on the floor, twisted like a freaking pretzel, like the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. They put me back on this thing. Now I'm trying to ride it like an actual bull rider. So I wrap my hand up in the rope, I put my other arm up in the air, and you don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure out what happened next. I fall off of it, and my leg goes just like that. Complete break right across my hip. So this day, I still live with that fractured hip. Now, I tell you this story because it's a pretty cool conversation piece, and there's a funny little clip on YouTube in case you ever want to check it out. But at the end of the day, I got the girl, and we've been together ever since. So I don't regret one bit. It's the start of a new day at a company that's always looking ahead, breaking new grounds, digging deeper, going farther, reaching higher, defying definition, while redefining ourselves. Today, like every day, we push the boundaries even further. Are you ready?